So now this is the expression. We are told to write each as a single power with a positive exponent. So I'm just going to take certain examples based upon this sense. Let's say we are given this term. Let's say the term is 10 raised to the power of 2 multiplied by 10 raised to the power of 3. This to the power of 2 again. So if I have to write this as a single power with a positive exponent means that the power should be positive. So if I have to simplify this expression, can we see that this is 10 square multiplied by 10 raised to the power of this 3 multiplied by 2, that is 6, because we know that a raised to the power of m whole to the power of n is same as a to the power of m multiplied by n. So I have used that logic over here. So now when a to the power of m is multiplying with a to the power of n, it is same as a to the power of m plus n, that is 10 to the power of 8. So this was the final simplified version of the given expression. So this was just for your understanding, this was example 1. You are going to solve many questions based upon the same sense, but let's first understand certain problems. Now let's say someone has given me the term 2 to the power 5 raised to the power of 7 divided by 2 to the power of 3 divided by, I'm just writing in division, 2 to the power of 3 to the power of 11. And if I have to solve this, so in this case, can we see that the numerator is giving me 2 to the power of 5 multiplied by 7, that is 35. And the denominator is 2 to the power of 3 multiplied by this 11, which is 2 to the power of 33. Now we know that a to the power of m divided by a to the power of n, the base should be the same. And in this case, we can see that the base is the same as 2 in both these cases. So it would be the same as 2 to the power of a, simply m minus n, which is 2 to the power of 2. So this would be the final simplified expression after doing the complete solving thing. This was the next example. So just focus upon this understanding, the way we are directly using the formulas which we have just seen. Now let's say we are given this term. Let's say the term is 3 to the power of 5 to the power of 3 multiplied by 3 to the power of 2 to the power of minus 8. So this gives me what? This is 3 to the power of 5 multiplied by 3. Just have a look at this term. So this is 3 to the power of 5 to the power of 3, which is making it 3 to the power 15 multiplied with 3 to the power of 2 multiplied by this minus 8, which means 3 to the power of minus 16, because these two will simply multiply. So now when these and these are multiplying, it is simply we are going to add these two powers. It would be 3 to the power of 15 minus 16, which is giving me 3 to the power minus 1. But I have to represent the final answer with a positive exponent. So I'll write this 3 to the power minus 1 as 1 upon 3 finally. So my simplified version of this question would be this term. This is the understanding. So the purpose of actually discussing these very basic questions is this, that we should start understanding the use of the terms that we have just seen. So this is the first task. We don't have to be in a hurry. We don't have to do anything special beyond that. Just try to understand the very basic point that we have seen right now. So now let's start implementing the same logic by ourselves. So now you are going to face this first question, which you have to solve exactly in this manner. So now solve this one. So this was the first term. We were supposed to simplify this expression. So this was 8 to the power 4 completely to the power of 3. So we know that this gives us 8 to the power of 4 multiplied by 3, that was 12. So you should have written this term as the numerator now. And in the denominator we are getting 8 to the power of 2 multiplied by 5, that is 8 to the power of 10. So my final term is 8 to the power of this 12 minus 10, which means 8 to the power of 2. So this was our final solution of the given expression. So if you have missed this term anywhere, then use the same understanding to solve this next one. Just solve this next one now. So this was the term. So the term in the numerator was 3 to the power minus 2 whole to the power of 5, which we know that it means 3 to the power of minus 10. And similarly in the denominator, we were having 3 to the power of 3 whole to the power of minus 1, which makes it 3 to the power of 3 multiplied by minus 1, that is minus 3. This was the term. So now if I just simplify this, this gives me 3 to the power of minus 10 minus this minus 3. This minus 3 goes in the numerator and it comes in the power, but it becomes simply a to the power m divided by a to the power n gives me a to the power of m minus n, which means a to the power of minus 10 minus this minus 3, which makes it minus 10 minus minus becomes plus, so this becomes minus 10 plus 3, which is 3 to the power of minus 7. But I have to represent my final answer as up in the form of a positive exponent. So my final answer would be 1 upon 3 to the power of 7. So this is the sense. So this is the first task. This is the simplest category of questions that we have faced. The purpose was this, that we should start digesting the formula that we have just learned. So now let's move to a task which is one step ahead of this. Let's start simplifying. So let's first just listen to certain examples based upon the simplification process, and then you would be solving many questions in this class today itself. So just understand this first.